Hello, people. Yeah, this is an update. Here it is. I did share this with you already, but told you about my grapefruit. If you guys are keeping score, I have an incisional hernia, and it's kind of large. I kind of call it my grapefruit. I'm gonna be off work another month, so really, honestly, there just isn't a whole hell of a lot going on here. Trying to keep my sanity. That's what I have been doing. So yeah, they're not. It. I need another surgery. This is surgical complications, and and but they're not going to touch it until I've got a year on the surgery that I had that herniated. They won't touch it because the repair, the actual repair, is more important than the hernia that needs repaired. But I'm just I've come to the conclusion that it's time to throw in the towel. I've got 47 years of service in. I've actually 47 years at this one place. I've never left the facility, but I've worked for. This is my fourth company I've worked for. All the ones that bought the plant. I worked for all of them. I worked for Purex, the Dial Corporation, Church and Dwight, which is Arm and Hammer, and now I work for Armley Brands. And Armley's not a big corporation. They're kind of small by definition, the way they define small in the corporate world. But they're privately held, and that's the first company that's been privately held that's owned us. And getting used to them it's been kind of interesting. I don't agree with everything they've done, and I won't comment on that. It's not my place. I don't have to like it, but like I said, it's not my place to comment on that. We do make Brillo pads. You know what a Brillo pad is? We're the only place in the world that makes them. So you see a pink pad, it says Brillo on it. Good chance I worked on the equipment that made them. And anyhow, I just wanted to let you guys know that no, I'm not happy. I am seriously considering retirement now, and honestly, I have to make that move because there's just nothing else. I don't think I have any more options anymore. I don't believe in my heart of hearts that I can keep up with the pace that I had prior to the surgery. But the trade-off is, well, okay, you retire and you're alive, or you keep working, do nothing, and die. Well, we all die eventually, but I would have been dead within like 2 years had I just let this go. And I was fortunate enough to actually have discovered this aneurysm in that abdominal aortic aneurysm. I was actually very lucky to have found it, because most people just die and never don't even know what's killing them. And there's a lot of people. Lucille Ball, for one, she died from complications from surgery, I believe. Albert Einstein, one of the smartest men on this planet that has ever lived, died of an abdominal aortic aneurysm. And I'm one up on him because he didn't know he had it. And I'm not so sure they would have been able to do much for him anyway. But this is truly a silent killer, and I feel very blessed that I was actually given the opportunity to have it repaired. And my whole life is a stand-up comedy routine anymore. I was going through yesterday. I'm going like, well, that's funny. That's funny. That's funny. And of course, me being me, I practice this routine for like 2 hours because I'm bored, and but maybe someday I'll give you a little piece of it, but just not today. So you guys all take care, and I appreciate you guys following me. And thank you. Bye.